Good Shabbos. It's difficult to be in this space, in our Beit Knesset, in our sanctuary, without seeing all of you. It has, however, been wonderful to speak with many of you over the last few days, and I look forward to speaking with all of you over the coming week. If there's anything that we can do as a shul to make your lives easier, getting groceries, purchasing other essential items, or simply connecting with you so that you have someone to talk with, please let me know. Our community is one that is vibrant, strong, and resilient, and I know we will get through this together. In this week's Parsha, we continue to read about the construction of the Mishkan. In last week's Parsha already, we were told that Betzalel would be the one who built the Mishkan. Betzalel was the master craftsman who was charged with this sacred task. And in this week's Parsha again, time and again, we see the refrain that Betzalel built the Mishkan according to the specifications which God had given Moshe. But what was so special about Betzalel? Why was he chosen for this sacred task? The Torah tells us that God gave Betzalel chokhmah and dat, wisdom and understanding, uvechol malacha, in every type of craft. Betzalel's expertise wasn't limited to one medium or another. He was a true creative genius. But what does it mean to be a creative genius? Why do some people have that potential and others do not? The famed psychoanalytic thinker Otto Rank suggested that the creative pursuit is at the heart of what it means to be human. Rank said that a true creative genius, someone like Michelangelo, is creative because he was never limited by one medium or one way of seeing the world. He was constantly unlearning what he had known previously and learning something new, stepping out of one frame of reference, one way of seeing the world, and into another. That is what it means to be a master creative genius. And that is the talent that Betzalel possessed. That is the wisdom and knowledge that God placed within him. He didn't just know how to build one type of object or another, work with one medium or another. Instead, he could constantly step out of the way he normally saw the world and into another. He approached each object and each medium in a new way, always thinking about what it lent itself to. A new way of seeing the world. He always looked at an object and interacted with it in a different manner. Last week and in the coming weeks, we now are being forced to step out of our normal frames of reference, to see the world in a different way, and also perhaps to see others in a different way as well, and perhaps as well to see ourselves in a different manner. Rather always than feeling like this is something we are forced to do, is also an opportunity for us to see it as a means of growth. We oftentimes can be trapped in seeing people in a particular way, in seeing ourselves in a particular way. And now is the time to re-examine those previously held conceptions, to step out of that frame of reference and into a new one, to unlearn and to learn a new way of seeing, and to tap into a creative potential that lies deep within us. May tapping into that creativity that lies hidden in all of our hearts help us to appreciate and to grow throughout this time. Shabbat Shalom.